There was no other person, no cheating, no betrayal at all. But every time I felt broken, you said I was overthinking. I told you about my worst days, but silence was all I received. Sometimes I wondered, was this love or endurance? I never needed you to fix everything, I just needed someone to listen. But slowly I realized my sadness became a burden to you. I didn't leave because love was gone, I left because I was too tired to keep trying. Every time I cried, you said you think too much. You never knew careless words could hurt someone for so long, until one day I stopped wanting to tell you what was breaking my heart. Oh, I learned to act strong around you, smiling like everything was fine. Because every time I showed weakness, I felt too sensitive in your eyes. Love should be a place to come home to, not somewhere that makes you lonelier. Being beside someone, yet unable to open your heart, that's the deepest pain. Some breakups don't come with screaming or tears, just one person becoming quieter after too many times feeling misunderstood. I once wanted forever with you, wanted to survive everything together. But love can't survive if only one person keeps trying to understand. Now I choose to leave quietly without blaming you anymore, because the thing that exhausted me most was feeling alone inside. Our We had been together for so many years. Everyone thought marriage was only a matter of time. Friends from both sides kept asking, when's the wedding happening? I used to imagine our little home, quiet evenings with you and children laughing. I even secretly chose names for our future kids during the days I loved you most. I believed the person who held my hand the longest would be the one beside me forever. But sometimes time isn't enough to keep people together. I truly thought you'd marry me, thought we would build a family someday, thought the promises we made while young would eventually become real. But in the end, you were only the person who stayed the longest. was more shocked than we were, because nobody believed two people who loved that deeply could still lose each other. I slowly erased the future we planned, even the baby names I once chose. Some dreams never even got the chance to begin before they had to be abandoned. Sometimes the person who makes you believe in forever becomes the one who teaches you that not every long love story gets a happy ending. I truly thought you'd marry me, so much that I never imagined another ending. Now whenever I see someone in a wedding dress, I only see pieces of my youth left behind. Oh, if someday you meet someone you truly want to marry, I hope you love her more carefully and never make her spend her youth waiting for a future that never comes. I met you when I was only 20, still young enough to believe every promise. You said, wait until I'm stable, then we'll build a home together. So I placed my youth inside your future, ignored everyone else because I thought you were the one. While my friends were walking down the aisle, I kept learning how to understand your delays. I thought loving someone meant surviving hard times together. I never knew some people only want you to stay, not to marry you. I waited through my entire youth for you, from a carefree girl to someone tired of hoping. 8 years of love for one sentence, I'm not ready yet. The pain isn't the goodbye, it's realizing the future never existed. I built my life around promises you never truly planned to keep. Some nights I ask myself, were you careless or was I just too patient? I believed if I loved hard enough, you would finally choose forever with me. But someone who truly wants to marry you would never make you wait that long. Someone afraid of losing you would never let your youth disappear in uncertainty. Women aren't afraid of starting over late, they're afraid of wasting their best years on the wrong person, and one day realizing time was the thing they lost the most. I trusted you more than I trusted myself, believed in a home that never existed, believed in a ring that lived only in words, believed love alone could hold two hearts together. If I could go back to 20 again, I'd probably still fall for you, but one thing would change. I wouldn't wait that long were still beside me. I acted like love could never disappear. When you were upset, I stayed silent. When you were hurting, I thought you'd be okay eventually. I believed after being together so long, we didn't need to care that much anymore. Until the day I truly lost you. That's when I realized how wrong I was. Only after losing you did I learn how to truly love someone. But sadly, the person who taught me maturity is no longer here beside me. I'm sorry, I grew up too late. Only after losing you did I learn how to love right, how to text first after arguments, how to comfort instead of walking away silently. Now I know in love, pride matters less than the feelings of the person you love. But by the time I understood everything, the person I wanted most was already gone. I've changed a lot now. I notice the little things more carefully. I understand how one cold sentence can hurt someone for an entire night. People say everyone grows after heartbreak, but some still get the chance to fix things, while people like me only live with regret every day. The saddest feeling is becoming a better person after the one who wanted that change the most is no longer there to see. I'm sorry for every time I made you feel alone. Sorry for loving you in such an immature way. You were more patient with me than I ever realized. I just wasn't wise enough to notice back then. If one day you ever hear this song, I just hope you know one thing. The person who taught me how to love maturely was you. Oh, the one I lost because of my own carelessness. We were too young for forever, too proud to say sorry, too scared to be vulnerable, too busy trying to be right. Back then love felt easy until real life arrived, and neither of us knew what to do with the weight of it. We had the right hearts, just not the right time. And if we met a little later, maybe we'd still be together. Maybe we know how to listen instead of just waiting to speak. Maybe we choose each other on the hard days too. If we met a little later, maybe I wouldn't have lost you. I look at who we are now, older, softer, wiser. The things we used to fight about wouldn't even matter today. It's funny how growing up works. The lessons arrive after the person leaves, and some of us learn love by losing it. If we met a little later, when we understood ourselves better, when insecurity You look different tonight, not older, just softer somehow. Like life finally taught us both the things we used to fight about. We sat across from each other laughing like strangers with familiar souls. And for the first time in years, being around you didn't hurt immediately. Funny how maturity arrives right after love leaves. If we met later, maybe we would've lasted. Now we both know how to listen, how to stay instead of running away. You learned patience, I learned how to communicate, but timing has a cruel sense of humor, 'cause we became perfect for each other after we stopped belonging together. You told me about your new apartment, I talked about therapy and slowing down. We smiled at the versions of ourselves that used to destroy what we loved. Back then we were too emotional, too afraid, too proud to bend. Now we finally understand love, but with different people beside us. Maybe some relationships exist not to last forever, but to teach two people how to love correctly later on. So tonight we hug goodbye gently, without trying to rewrite the past, 'cause deep down we both understood missing someone doesn't always mean returning. And as you walked away, smiling, I realized something heartbreaking. Sometimes the right person simply arrives at the wrong chapter of your I drove 6 exits past downtown, hands shaking on the steering wheel. Your words still echoing inside my head, louder than the engine noise. Rain dragged neon across the windshield. 2 a.m. somewhere off Route 9. I pulled into a half-empty gas station, just trying to breathe again. Then the radio played that old song, the one you used to sing off-key. Suddenly every memory hit me harder than the whiskey did. And that's the first time a grown man cried in an empty parking lot at night, standing beside a pump under fluorescent lights, trying not to fall apart. Funny how a little melody can drag your heart back through the years and make somebody who swore he was okay break down in the middle of nowhere. A gas receipt shaking in my hand, and me staring at the passenger seat, like somehow you'd still be there. Nobody tells you heartbreak changes shape. It gets quieter but cuts deeper, till one random moment in the middle of the night turns loneliness into something unbearable. So I stood there crying like a kid again, while 18-wheelers rolled past slowly. 'Cause losing you didn't happen all at once. It keeps happening in little moments. And somewhere beneath those station lights, I finally realized strong men cry too. LAX was crowded that morning, rolling suitcases and tired eyes everywhere. But somehow the whole airport disappeared the moment you started crying in my arms. Your flight to New York boarding soon. Mine was just driving back home alone. Funny how two people can stand inches apart and already feel thousands of miles away. You kept saying, we'll make this work somehow, but your voice sounded more like heartbreak than hope. It was an LAX Terminal Goodbye, the kind both people pretend isn't final. We kissed slowly beneath fluorescent lights, while strangers walked around our ending. You said, call me when you get home, like home still meant the same thing for both of us. But deep down we already knew love was staying in California that day. I watched your plane disappear through the clouds until the sky looked empty again. Then sat alone inside my car for almost an hour without moving. Your coffee cup still in the passenger seat, lipstick stain fading on the lid, proof that somebody can leave physically before your heart accepts they're gone. Long distance doesn't always break people immediately. Sometimes it slowly stretches love apart until memories become stronger than the relationship itself. Now every time I pass through LAX, I still look toward Terminal 6 instinctively, like part of me stays standing there, holding on to you for 1 second longer. And after all these years, airports still don't feel romantic anymore, because the last time I truly loved someone ended beside a departure gate. 2 a.m. and whiskey burns slow. Another downtown bar about to close. Your name still lives inside my phone, even after all these months alone. I press call, then panic again. Hang up before it reaches your end. Guess I only wanted to hear the ringing, not the truth waiting after it. Cause hearing your voice might ruin all the lies I tell myself, that I'm doing better now without you around. So every night you got a missed call from a number too broken to move on. A drunk voice hiding behind silence, still loving you from the dark. Then one night you finally called me back, maybe hoping I was still there somehow. But the operator only said, this number is no longer available now. Stared at your screen for a while, probably recognizing my old hometown code. Maybe your heart paused for 1 second too, before reality hit harder than before. And somewhere across another city, I was learning how to disappear, trying to erase the man you loved before I hurt you again. Funny how people can vanish completely yet still exist inside your chest, like old voicemails you never delete, or songs you can't survive hearing. Now every midnight feels colder somehow. No more drunk calls after closing time, just two strangers carrying memories that neither one knows how to bury. And maybe love really ends when the number stops ringing forever. At 1 a.m. my phone lights up again. Your name appears inside the dark. I stare at it before I answer, but you hang up too fast. Ever since we broke apart, you only call when alcohol weakened your heart, then disappear like nothing happened, leaving me awake till morning comes. I kept believing somewhere in your heart there was still a place for me. So every missed call felt like another piece of hope. Those missed calls at 1 a.m. were the only thing keeping me here. I thought you still couldn't let me go, that's why you searched for me when drunk. Until one night I called you back, and your phone never answered again. That was the first time I realized you were finally trying to forget me. Since then now my phone stays silent, no more heavy breathing on the other side. I scroll through our call history and see how long I waited for someone hopeless. Some people only miss you when they're lonely, then sober up and learn to let go. But people like me need forever to get used to silence. The saddest thing is watching someone who once couldn't sleep without you eventually stop looking for you at all. Not because love disappeared over overnight, but because they practice forgetting long enough. Those missed calls at 1 a.m. made me think I still mattered. Now the silence feels so cold, like our love never even existed. If I had answered faster that night, would things have changed somehow? Did the ending already begin the moment you learned to live without me? Ooh.